Respect is not given. It is earned through consistent actions, character, and principles. High-value men understand this truth and embody qualities that naturally inspire admiration and deference from others. From a Stoic perspective, commanding respect stems from living virtuously, mastering one's emotions, and prioritizing what lies within one's control. This essay explores the formula high-value men use to command respect, framed through the lens of Stoicism. Each element emphasizes wisdom, resilience, and ethical living, ensuring that your approach remains grounded in virtue rather than coercion or manipulation. By focusing on these timeless principles, you position yourself as someone who deserves respect, not because of external validation, but due to intrinsic worth and integrity. Demonstrate emotional mastery. Emotional mastery is a hallmark of high-value individuals. They regulate their emotions effectively, ensuring that external events don't dictate their behavior. The Stoics taught that while emotions are natural, they shouldn't govern our responses. Instead, we must respond thoughtfully and rationally. For example, if someone criticizes or disrespects you, resist the urge to react impulsively out of anger or defensiveness. Instead, pause, reflect, and address the situation calmly. I hear what you're saying. Let me think about it and get back to you. Such responses signal maturity and stability, compelling others to reconsider their approach. As Marcus Aurelius observed, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Emotional resilience reassures others of your reliability and strength, fostering mutual respect. Cultivate unshakable confidence. Confidence is magnetic, but arrogance repels. High-value men strike a delicate balance between assertiveness and humility, embodying the Stoic ideal of moderation. They exude self-assurance without overshadowing others or dismissing differing perspectives. For instance, confidently share your insights while remaining open to feedback. If someone challenges your viewpoint, respond graciously. That's an interesting perspective. I hadn't considered that before. This blend of confidence and humility signals maturity and intellectual flexibility. Women, and people in general, admire men who acknowledge their strengths without belittling others. Arrogance often stems from insecurity, whereas true confidence arises from self-awareness and acceptance. By embracing Stoic humility, you position yourself as someone who values growth and collaboration over dominance. Lead by example. Leading by example is one of the most powerful ways to inspire change in others. When someone sees you acting with grace, integrity, and purpose, they naturally gravitate toward you. Your calm demeanor and dignified behavior may prompt reflection on their part, encouraging them to prioritize your presence. For instance, if others notice your ability to remain composed despite challenges, they might recognize the strength and stability you embody. This subtle yet impactful form of influence aligns with Stoic principles of leading through virtue rather than coercion. As Epictetus taught, if anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone." By embodying patience and understanding, you model behaviors that elevate both yourself and those around you. If they observe your continued commitment to excellence and kindness, they may feel compelled to treat you with greater respect, not out of obligation but out of genuine appreciation for who you've become. Prioritize self-improvement. High-value men invest time in becoming the best versions of themselves. They pursue passions, develop skills, and work on their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This commitment to self-improvement aligns with Stoic teachings on striving for excellence, virtue. When you prioritize self-growth, you radiate positivity and purpose. For example, dedicating time to fitness, learning new languages, or advancing your career demonstrates discipline and ambition, qualities that inspire respect and admiration. People appreciate men who continuously evolve and contribute meaningfully to their lives. Self-improvement shifts your energy away from seeking validation and toward fulfilling your potential. As Seneca noted, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Use every experience as an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Maintain independence and self-sufficiency. Independence is inherently attractive. Men who are emotionally and financially self-sufficient demonstrate stability and reliability. The Stoics championed self-reliance, urging individuals to find contentment within themselves rather than relying on external sources for happiness. Cultivate hobbies, friendships, and passions outside of any single relationship. Show others that you enjoy your own company and thrive independently. For example, spend weekends pursuing interests like hiking, reading, or volunteering, rather than constantly seeking approval or attention. Self-sufficiency projects confidence and reduces clinginess. It also encourages others to value your presence more, knowing you won't compromise your identity for anyone. As Epictetus taught, no man is free who is not master of himself. By mastering your autonomy, you become irresistibly appealing. Speak less, listen more. Listening is a rare yet invaluable skill. High-value men understand the importance of giving others space to express themselves fully. The Stoics valued silence as a form of restraint, an exercise in controlling impulses and speaking only when necessary. When engaging with others, practice active listening by asking thoughtful questions, nodding attentively, and responding empathetically. For example, if someone shares their aspirations or struggles, acknowledge their feelings. That sounds challenging. How do you plan to overcome it? Such gestures validate experiences and foster deeper connections. As Epictetus famously said, "We have 2 ears and 1 tongue so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." By prioritizing listening over talking, you position yourself as someone who values understanding over ego, a trait universally admired. Effective communication ensures that both parties feel heard and valued, strengthening the foundation of any interaction. Set clear boundaries. Boundaries define the limits of acceptable behavior in any relationship. When someone consistently ignores or violates your boundaries, it signals disrespect for your autonomy and well-being. Stoicism advocates for fairness and justice, urging individuals to uphold their rights while respecting others. For example, if someone repeatedly cancels plans or fails to follow through on commitments, communicate your expectations firmly, yet kindly. I value our time together, and it's important to me that we honor our plans moving forward. Setting boundaries reinforces mutual respect and prevents exploitation. Clear boundaries empower you to protect your peace and ensure that your needs are met. People admire men who know their worth and aren't afraid to assert it respectfully. 8. Stay true to yourself. Authenticity resonates deeply with others because it reflects sincerity and vulnerability. High-value men stay true to themselves, embracing their unique qualities while striving for continuous improvement. Stoicism urges individuals to celebrate individuality while adhering to universal virtues. For instance, instead of conforming to societal pressures or altering your identity to please others, pursue passions that ignite your soul. People cherish men who aren't afraid to be vulnerable yet maintain strength and dignity. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, be content to seem what you really are. By staying true to yourself, you attract partners who respect and cherish your individuality. If others value you, it won't be because you changed for them. It will be because they recognize and appreciate the authentic version of you. Trust. The natural flow of events. Ultimately, Stoicism teaches us to trust the natural flow of events. Life unfolds according to universal reason, and resisting this process only creates unnecessary suffering. If respect or connection is meant to happen, it will occur naturally, without force or manipulation. Focus on living virtuously and authentically, trusting that your efforts will yield positive outcomes in due time. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so sincerely." By surrendering attachment to specific results, you open yourself to unexpected blessings. If others respect you, Welcome their regard with an open heart, but only if it aligns with your highest good. Conclusion: commanding respect. Through virtue, commanding respect isn't about demanding it or forcing others to comply. It's about cultivating qualities that naturally render such recognition effortless and deserved. Through Stoic principles, you transform ordinary interactions into extraordinary moments, leaving others captivated by your character and charisma. In doing so, you become not just a man people notice, but one they deeply respect and admire. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Cultivate virtuous habits, refine your communication skills, and approach every interaction with authenticity and kindness. By staying true to yourself and aligned with universal reason, you ensure that nothing, and no one, can undermine your autonomy. Final answer: demonstrate emotional mastery, cultivate unshakable confidence, lead by example, prioritize self-improvement, maintain independence, speak less and listen more, set clear boundaries, stay true to yourself, and trust the natural flow of events to command respect effectively.